Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ramona Scalera here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ramona Scalera here. Just want to give you an update on HashFlare. They have made a lot of changes, and this change recently is not going to benefit a lot of the little guys, but there's a way that you can still continue to work with HashFlare. Just the withdrawal base is going to be a little different. As you can see, the day before yesterday, the withdrawal for Bitcoin was a 0.2. They just changed it to 0.1. They also changed Ethereum to 2.5, where before it was at 5. Dash 1.5 Dash, Zcash 1.5 Zcash. So they lowered the price points of when you can withdraw. I know yesterday everybody was like, what? 2.2 Bitcoin, that's a lot of money. And so they understand they made a mistake. And they changed it today. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. 0.1 Bitcoin. If you want to know the value of that, let's go ahead and find out right now live what the value of that is. Okay, so we put here, so we put 0.1 Bitcoin. Let me move myself out of the way. As you can see, that's $748.20. That is the minimum withdrawal amount now for SHA-256 using Bitcoin. Just to give you an update. And again, the reason why they did that is a lot of withdrawals that people were making were for $20, $10. It just does not make any sense. This is why the withdrawals were backed up. This is why everyone wasn't being paid out as quick as they wanted, because this was holding up all the withdrawals. When you got somebody that's trying to withdraw $10, we have others that are trying to withdraw 10, 20,000, and we can't because we have to wait for the $10 guy. So this is going to benefit us down the road. Plus, HashFlare gets to save some money with all these withdrawals. They're not going to be having to pay out all these transaction fees and then keep it all backed up. So again, it's not a bad thing. Now, if you come in here, so you probably ask yourself, what do I do if I come within HashFlare with a small amount of money? How can I get to that 0.1 Bitcoin? Ladies and gentlemen, and let's be honest, if you're coming into this program with $100, $200, do not withdraw. You have to compound it. How do you do that? It's very simple. There's a button here called reinvest. Once you hit this button, every earnings that you get daily will be reinvested into your hash rate. So your $100 becomes $110, and then it becomes $120, $30, $40, etc. So you get the idea exactly how this works, okay? So just to let you know, this is what's going to, again, help you get to this level where you're going to be able to make these withdrawals, okay? So it's not a bad thing. Is it a good thing? Yes and no. It's a good and bad thing at the same exact time, and the reason is, if you came in at a low amount, it's hard to get to this level unless you're compounding. But the goal for HashFlare is not to just put your money here, $100, and withdraw. I mean, $100 becomes $300 potentially by the end of the year, give or take. So your goal, if you come in with a small amount of money, is to compound it. Keep reinvesting. You only need to hit it one time. You only need to hit the reinvest button one time, and it'll do it every day on your behalf, okay, without you having to log in, which is beneficial for you. So that way you can go on your daily business, do whatever you do daily, and then continue to work. So just a heads up, just wanted to get that out there. I know this is a very important video for those that didn't come in at a large amount of money. Your goal is to compound and keep compounding. If it takes a year to compound, keep compounding for an entire year. Keep continuing to compound. HashFlare is not going anywhere. They've been here since 2012. I believe they're doing this to benefit them as well as us at the same exact time. We do have a mutual relationship. We are using their software, their mining facility to create an income for ourselves. So look at the long term. Is it going to benefit us long term? And so far, so good. Many of you are not happy about this. But ladies and gentlemen, let's be realistic. Companies do have to change their procedures due to the changing of times. Bitcoin is getting more expensive. There's a lot of different factors, okay? So just keep that out there. Another thing I wanted to put out there is script. If you don't know what script is, ladies and gentlemen, this is Litecoin. Litecoin right now is going to start moving on an upswing. Right now it's trending. It's on its way up. It went up $5 from yesterday. A big exchange in South Korea just picked up Litecoin, and now they're being mined as well as exchanged and traded amongst millions and millions of people there. They're the biggest exchange in the entire world is South Korea. Due to Japan no longer doing it, but that way you get an idea. So yes, it's great to come into Bitcoin and start mining Bitcoin, but don't forget, there's also Litecoin. Litecoin is another big beneficial for mining to make money, and it doesn't cost as much. And I don't know what the profit is. Obviously, I haven't invested in it just yet. Litecoin does pay in BTC, just to give you a heads up. So yes, you're mining Litecoin, but you're still getting paid out in BTC. Okay, so keep that in mind. I own over 400 shares of Litecoin. That's the reason why I'm not mining it. Okay, that's the reason why I'm not. You're probably asking, well, why ain't you mining it? Because I own 400 shares of it already. I have it, and it's sitting on one of my exchanges, and it's sitting there, and I'm keeping it just so when it does go and it does double, then I'll sell half and keep the other half. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Now, Bitcoin obviously is different. As you can see here, this is my potentials. You see it here live. Bitcoin has gone up recently. It's on its way up again. It's going to hit $8,000 soon. I believe, and before the year's end, it could possibly hit 10,000 if it gets a nice growth spurt. It looks like there's so much support for it. But another thing to know is that it's at a 68% or 57% capacity. 57, 50, I don't remember the last number. What does that tell you? That means there ain't that much Bitcoin left. I know it sounds like, well, we still got millions. Yes, but that's going to go. Eventually, those are going to all be owned, and Bitcoin's no longer going to be available. What's the next best thing down the road? The next best thing down the road is the sister of Bitcoin, which is Litecoin. Litecoin was built exactly identical to Bitcoin. And this is why it's beneficial for you to understand that this is why you need to get into Litecoin. Everyone should at least own it. If you don't own it, you can't buy it in bulk like I can, mine it. And this is where you can do it. So my link for the description will be below. To mine Litecoin is not very expensive. As you can see, there's no limit to how much you can withdraw with Litecoin. Okay, but if they're paying in Bitcoin, it's still 0.1. So if they're paying on the Bitcoin, my guess, it's going to be 0.1 here too. Don't hold me to it, but just so you get a better understanding. So Script is Litecoin. You don't own it, you want to own it. Guaranteed. I'm telling you this. Now, nothing is a guarantee. I'm not saying you're going to be paid out, because this thing could fall, Bitcoin could go to zero, a lot of things can happen. You know, so there's no guarantee. But again, this is me guiding you and showing you, hey, this is what you can do on the other side of mining, cloud mining. So the benefits of it, it's still growing, okay? You're still getting paid daily. You'll still be able to withdraw. So if I were you, and if I wasn't massively in BTC or SHA-256, my next goal is to get into Script, okay? It's Litecoin. So just a heads up, something I wanted to share with you guys. So hopefully you guys like this video. Comment below if you have any questions. I answer every question that I get alerted, and I will answer every question as best to my ability, best to my knowledge. Again, I can't guarantee anyone will earn money. There's no guarantee of that. There's no way we can guarantee of that. But my link will be in the description. You want to sign up, you're more than welcome. I'll assist you, coach you, guide you the best I can. Subscribe to my channel. And that's pretty much about it. So I appreciate you guys. Just want to update you on the HashFlare. Is it a down and out? No, it's not. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's continue to grow, and you're going to continue to get paid. So they're doing it to benefit us long term. And that's what we want. We want a company to look out for us. Okay, we don't want them to look out for them and then they take off. We want them to stay here with us. So we appreciate you. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.